Hello everyone. I'm sorry if I like making these types of videos because I know they kind of like are somewhat bad, aren't they? But it's according to well what I see. But actually, as of now, I just want to like give you a little heartwarming message and some important news actually that there won't be well. I'll give them out just. But if you don't want to like see the video, at least close your eyes and listen to my voice as what I have to say. Alright, so at first I'm gonna have to start to say about the important news first actually. I haven't told you before, but I had a big lump over my eyelids actually, both the top and bottom. So it was working fine actually, but they were not getting better at all actually. We thought at first it was chalazion actually. So you might be asking me, what is chalazion? Well, I know this from what I just noticed today, actually. Well, chalazion is kind of like a zit. No, it's not a tiny zit. It's a big zit. And worse, on your eyelid. And sometimes it'll keep on squirming out the slime. So if it gross you out, right into your eye. And I know this from proper experience, actually, that in your eye it does not burn, but it bothers a lot because you can't see shit from it, and you either have to like rub your own hand on your eye to get rid of it, or well, how can I say, you basically just have to you basically have to like wipe off with your own hand on your eye, on your bare eye to clean it out actually, in the other ways you can, but yeah. I went to the hospital actually, and I today I removed this what I call a chalazion, but it was not a chalazion. Trust me. The doctor who removed it, he was the one who had eyes over the eyes. On the eye was operated, of course. If you follow the logic, actually, he got to remove it. He was the basic idea of surgery of chalazion, cut and drain. No big deal in that, right? But when he opened it, actually, I didn't saw it actually. Man, I didn't want it to see actually at all. Actually, was just what was in the lump of my eye was just a giant bunch of fibrosis actually that was just accumulating up in my eye actually. Well, he at the examination at first we just he just took a look at it. He examined the eye. There was something more to it, just a a small infection, but hey, nothing gonna stop me, right? Plus again, the a few things I've been doing actually. The my eye just has been doing great actually. But of course, you know, when the doctor does a complete eye examination, well, it's usually like this this yellow liquid he has. No, it's not bad actually. It's just medicine actually. But the medicine he puts in your eye actually, you'll read for instance, you read your iPhone, right? You can read the tiny letters perfectly, but that drop in your eye, you can read the normals in the first moments just fine. But then your eyelids are gonna grow just as an anime character, and you're gonna feel blind because your eyes gonna burn in a way. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that's what happened to me. And we went back, and the main doctor, he took a look at it. He saw the chalazion. He presumed it was. Well, I got pretty much of a big lump. I didn't show it back at the time. I didn't show it in the previous videos because on what I had to show actually. I can't show my face just yet actually. And for the meanwhile, because I don't feel like I'm ready to shine a camera in my face just of yet. And I have no way to set up a face cam for the meanwhile actually. Plus for the meanwhile, he cut it out actually. It was nothing to drain whatsoever. But the slime that was in my eye, it was another infection. over infection, which made it look like another infection. I can't tell it, but let's call it infection A over infection B made it look like chalazion. But it was not chalazion at all. But the same thing is not just happening over on the top eyelid, but on the lower eyelid as well. So like this may affect my production of the videos, just like as you say right now, because of my eyes are burning like hell actually. That even though to record this video I'm keeping my eyes closed because it just to look through a screen it hurts a bit actually. But still, what can I do, right? I do what I can. And yeah, that's pretty much on the video. I will try to do as best as I can. That you can be sure of actually, because I'll be here giving out my best. If not on more Amnesia custom stories or GarageMod horror maps or this or that. I mean, anything actually will be worth it. I have to admit, but yeah. Sometimes I gotta keep on affecting more on what I do actually. But I'm gonna risk like the other part of the video actually soon, just soonly enough, just after I finish recording this, because memory on this iPhone is not that big actually, so I'm sorry for that. But still, I usually use my iPhone because I can record this one right here, and I can upload it directly to it. So there was no big mystery to it. And it makes my life a whole lot easier as well, actually. Not just for mine, it's for my eyes as well, because the more burning it is after all the medication and like the procedures, like to remove that lump on my eye that was just not even getting better at all. It kind of like affected my eyes for a bit, as the medication still burned like hell, man. But I mean, it's not just like that burn like you just can't take it and you'll be screaming out like just someone like let's say rip open the live flesh of your eye and start to pour lemon juice with salt on it. Now that would be painful just by imagining it. But for the meanwhile, actually, it's just a small burn. Actually, it's something you can tolerate. For the meanwhile, actually, I'm going to be a lot better by tomorrow, actually. But well, if it doesn't burn a lot, I will try to like make a video actually, or I'll attempt to actually. But of that, actually, I'll see you soon, actually. And yeah, a quick moment, actually, take a moment. You know the Delta Force video, right? You know, I kind of wanted to bring a series of that game, actually. But to be honest, actually, like something happens on the inside of my computer that Windows keeps me away from it. So the fraps they counter when I run the game is not even there. I don't know if it's the resolution or the type of game I'm playing. I wanted to bring that type of game actually to my channel. Do a full gameplay of it actually. Now that would certainly be worth it actually. It would be fun. But the only problem is like I can't record it whatsoever. So I thought if I actually, instead of getting recording software, get a recording hardware, that would suffice. But I guess not actually. You know, it should be a bit doofus actually to try it out actually. So I use my camera, because on what other better ways I can do that, right? Well, even though I have to like set up a few angles actually to see it, because well, well, here, let me show you. As you can see, it's a right there actually. It's a flat screen, so that's the downside of the flat screen, is that when anything like, for instance, like this, pretend that my hand is a flat screen. When it's in this angle, you can see things clear, right? But when it's like in this angle, it all gets like dark and something like that. So which is a pretty much sad downside of it. So I can't do much of it. And that's it for now, actually. I have to like end this one for now. And I'll promise to give you a heartwarming message in a few seconds. And until next time.